Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You already know we have XRP in today's video. We keep the main coins in rotation here: XLM, XRP, Litecoin, Cardano. We cover Bitcoin every day. In today's video, we're going to cover an article regarding Nintendo and NFTs. Some rather bullish exposure here for the space, in my opinion. If you've been following the channel, we've been remaining rather bullish through this scary correction and downside here. Technically, awaiting for further confirmations of comfortable accumulation, but in my opinion, I've just been finding it very difficult to be bearish on cryptocurrency overall during this consolidation and downside we've been experiencing. But if you like any of the video, or if you found any of this information useful, please drop a like on the video. It really helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it, and it really helps the channel grow, and it lets me know you guys like what's going on. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We try to keep these coming at you daily. Be sure to stick around till the end to not miss any of what's going on. Now, jumping right into it, we have XRP price action currently looking for further confirmations of comfortable accumulation. It would appear in a bit of a different situation than when we last saw price action. Looking at our interactions with EngineeringRobo, we have 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors becoming bullish throughout the end of July of 2021. We have a buy 4 hiding behind this moon suggestion here. If I were to bring the buy 4 forward here, we can see it hiding behind the moon signal on the 27th of July, the buy 4 printed. On the 28th of July, the moon signal printed. Once 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors became bullish, prices saw up to 92% in upside over the following 40 days, easily just about doubling your money using EngineeringRobo's bullish suggestions in just over a month. And if you weren't able to sell at that swing high, you were still able to capitalize on 44% ROI if you utilized EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, turning a potential $1,000 invested into XRP from that 73-cent level into over $1,440 just over a month later, utilizing EngineeringRobo's buy and sell suggestions. Looking at our most recent interactions with bearish Robo advisors here, we do see sell suggestions coming from the $1.06 level. Ever since those bearish Robo advisors came into play, prices have seen a dramatic 48% in downside over the following couple months, and are still currently more than 37% down at current levels from bearish Robo advisors here. So EngineeringRobo has saved you from losing just about half of your investment if you chose to take profit at that level here. Your $1,000 invested into XRP would have become roughly $600 if you hadn't taken profit and sold your position when EngineeringRobo became bearish. So moving forward, we do need 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors to become bullish to allow for comfortable accumulation. We do see this buy 4 here on the 23rd of December. We are not buying at that level because we need a second bullish Robo advisor to allow for comfortable accumulation here. So moving forward, if you wish to invest into XRP, say you have $1,000 waiting to be invested into this project, we have a support level down below. Currently, 63 cents has found itself back below current price levels, so we are awaiting further confirmations of this level as support. Technically, with this February 5th daily candle opening and closing above it, that is a very bullish sign here of support forming down below. So moving forward, with your $1,000 waiting to invest into XRP, you can put 20% of your investment in at the support level, or when resistance overhead at 77 cents becomes support, there you can put 20% of your investment into XRP. Whichever one comes first, you can put 20% into the project at support. You can put another 30% of your investment into XRP once we have broken this descending trend line with daily candles opening and closing above it. We can put another 30% of our money into the project. Now finally, for the remaining 50% of our investment, we can put that into whichever level EngineeringRobo becomes bullish at. What does that look like? 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors becoming bullish will allow for the remaining 50% of your investment to be invested into XRP, as long as you are within 10% of the level where EngineeringRobo became bullish at. But let me know down below your thoughts on XRP, currently in a more bullish state than the last time we saw price action, looking for support at the moment. Previously, we were at resistance here. We always await for the confirmations to allow for comfortable accumulation. All right, now the developer of Super Mario and Pokemon, some rather small games, indie games here. Nobody really knows about these two franchises. Cares more about providing a good experience for its players than winning a console race. So we have good old Nintendo here, staying in its lane, doing what it has to do to appease to its audience here, not trying to compete with its, the Sonys, the Microsofts out there. Nintendo doing its own thing. After releasing its latest financial results report, Nintendo held a live Q&A where they reportedly expressed interest in the potential of the metaverse when it comes to introducing blockchain and non-fungible token technology into their video games. So this is a very bullish instance of increased adoption and use case forming for the cryptocurrency sphere here. We've been seeing NFTs blowing up lately, lots of mainstream entities getting involved in NFT technology, utilizing it in every way that they can. And it would appear here the incentive for cryptocurrency has never been higher among the traditional world of finance. So as we've been saying, if you've been following the channel, I've been finding it very hard to be bearish on Bitcoin during this, rather aggressive correction that we've been having over the last few months, coming from the, 30K range, currently trading back above $40,000 here. As we can see, the recovery and bullish incentive for Bitcoin is definitely in play. Nintendo's main concern is what joy we can provide to players and fans. They are clearly being cautious about any potential introduction of NFTs or integrations within metaverses. These words from the makers of Pokemon and Zelda franchises come at a time when other major video game companies and consoles are experimenting with blockchain gaming. We actually covered a blockchain gaming coin in yesterday's video. So far, Ubisoft has developed an NFT platform called Ubisoft Quartz, and Konami, the maker of Castlevania, released its own NFT collection. Meanwhile, Microsoft acquired Activision for $69 billion and confirmed that Xbox will work on the development of metaverse platforms here. So lots of bullish incentive here for cryptocurrency going on in the traditional world of finance. Some major entities here in the economy with unlimited paper money are getting involved into cryptocurrency here, and the bullish incentive for continued upside, in my opinion, is very much present. And so I've always been finding it very difficult here to be bearish during this downside. This has been a very bullish time for accumulation, and I anticipate continued gains here moving forward once we have finally solidified the bottom of this correction. Looking at the crypto bubbles, we have green across the market to be seen here, it would appear. We covered Gala yesterday, actually. Lots of bullish incentives here for the project. I'm rather bullish on crypto gaming. I do believe that goes hand in hand with the metaverse and NFTs as well. So that's a very bullish trifecta for cryptocurrency here. Blockchain technology overall, just doing numbers here. The bullish incentive for crypto, very much present. Capital flowing in and out of projects, looking for the solidification of the support level down below that we've been continuing to interact with. And here we see the recovery beginning. Looking at Ethereum against USDT, what do we have here? My support level, $2,320 per Ethereum, is so far a potential bullish bottom here for the correction. The support level has been present for weeks leading up to interaction with that level. So I don't want to say that this is the bottom of the correction, but so far it is. And we even have a buy to printing on the 4th of February here. Things are looking more bullish than before. If you're looking to invest into Ethereum, put 20% of your investment in at a support level present near $2,711 per Ethereum. We can put 30% of our investment into Ethereum once we break this descending trend line. I do believe this might be the down trend line here that we will look for further interaction with moving forward. Once we have daily candles opening and closing above it, we can put 30% of our investment into Ethereum at that level, and we can put the remaining 50% of our investment into Ethereum once EngineeringRobo becomes bullish. That is 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors suggesting upside here, so we will need a second bullish suggestion to allow for comfortable accumulation within 10% of whichever level EngineeringRobo became bullish at. Once invested in Ethereum, there's nothing wrong with taking profits here. You can sell up to 50% of your investment at the $3,414 level per Ethereum. However, we always keep the remaining 50% of our investment into the coin until until EngineeringRobo becomes bearish. So just a few more parameters of comfortable accumulation to be met here. EngineeringRobo members were already picking up some nice discounted Ethereum at my support level. Right now, as I mentioned, we just need a few more confirmations to allow for continued accumulation, but the bullish incentive is definitely present. Looking at Bitcoin crypto, the currency bouncing off of my support level, $34,655 per Bitcoin, has been awaiting interaction for weeks leading up to that level. Every time we thought we were bottoming out, EngineeringRobo remained bearish, and I was suggesting continued interaction toward my horizontal level here, and we've been recovering very aggressively ever since. Currently interacting with two of our chosen three Robo advisors becoming bullish here. This buy 2 is concealing a buy 4 present. If I were to conceal the buy 2 here, the buy 4 is there as well. With two of our chosen three Robo advisors becoming bullish on Bitcoin here, we can put 50% of our investment in at current levels. We can begin buying Bitcoin right now. We can actually put another 30% of our investment in at current levels as well, with the February 5th daily candle opening and closing above this descending trend line here. So we can have 80% of our investment into Bitcoin right now at current levels. For the remaining 20%, you will have to put that in at support down below, 34,655. That's the strongest area of support. Overhead, we do have resistance waiting for us here, $58,202. That is resistance until confirmed as support. We can take profits at that level. Nothing wrong with taking profits. However, we always keep 50% of our money into the coin until EngineeringRobo becomes bearish here. And so, as I've been mentioning, the bullish incentive for Bitcoin and crypto is very much present, and this does smell more and more like a bottom by the day. The Fear and Greed Index here showing a very bullish area of accumulation for Bitcoin, scarily close to current levels. We just came from the 30K range. Currently, the fear zone is trading near $32,000. The bottom of this correction has been, like $33,000 here. So, very close to a bottom versus a top, in my opinion. We have an interaction with the fear zone coming from March of 2020. Ripley's, believe it or not, this is literally when I personally first got into Bitcoin without knowing any of this would occur. Here we have very generous upside toward the FOMO zone here, currently trading at $163,000 per Bitcoin, a level I still anticipate interaction with before any sort of significant downside is to be expected. I very much anticipate a six-figure Bitcoin to present itself here before a, quote, bear market, if you will. In my opinion, I've just been finding it very hard to be bearish on Bitcoin. You do not want to be buying up at this zone. Accumulating Bitcoin is always a good idea in my personal opinion. However, up at that $160,000 level, that would be a far less ideal price to be buying Bitcoin compared to right now at the $41,000 level here. So you want to be accumulating through the lows when the market is fearful of continued downside, and you want to be selling and taking profit during the highs when the market is extremely greedy, afraid of missing out on continued gains, but we all know they have because they're FOMOing in at the top. We are accumulating near the bottom. So let me know down below your thoughts on cryptocurrency currently. In my opinion, I've just been finding it way too difficult to be bearish here. Pullbacks and corrections and consolidation toward support is very healthy for any uptrend, and this pattern here over the last year looks like a rather large potential continuation pattern. Thank you so much for tuning in, and tune in for the next one.